So I want to do a quick little video on something that comes up constantly as an issue for beginners, and that is the length of your nails. So I'm not going to go into the big flamenco techniques or anything like that. I'm just talking about the length of the nails on the hand that you're going to be fretting with. So for me, I'm right-handed, I play right-handed. So for me, it is my left hand. So whatever hand you use to hold down chords, that hand. Now, you can see that they're fairly short on mine. Basically, the skin happens before the nail happens. And that is fundamentally the difference. The thing is, if you have long nails, particularly ladies, if you have long nails on this hand, like for example that nail, what happens is when you try to hold down a note, if you try to hold down a string, what happens here, I'll see, can I zoom in, right, sorry, what happens here is, let me demonstrate, your nail hits the wood before your skin ever gets to touch the string. So what happens is, you go to hold down a string, your nail hits the wood, and then you can't hold it down, and you end up trying to push harder and harder, and what eventually happens is, instead of your finger coming down vertically like it should, like that, your nail gets in the way, and you end up going like this, and coming in diagonally instead of coming straight down. And this ends up creating a problem where your fingers are now diagonal, and the skin on this finger ends up touching the string below. So instead of it going like this, it'll now go like this. And that happens throughout all kinds of chords and all kinds of shapes. And it is a very, very common problem. So, there is no way around this besides cutting your nails. It's absolutely essential if you want to play the instrument. I'm not being a jerk about it, it's just physically not possible for you to hold down notes unless your nails are short enough that the skin on your fingers can reach the strings and can hold the strings down. It is what it is. Basically, you kind of have to make your peace with having to cut your nails short if you want to play the instrument. At least that's my opinion on it. It also happens to be backed up by physical evidence and physics, but I know I'm gonna hear from people saying otherwise. So that's my 2 cents on keeping your nails short on your left hand. If anyone has a solution that gets around this issue, please let me know. I'd like to know, because at the moment the only answer I have for people when they have this issue is you have to cut your nails. And to the point where if somebody doesn't do it repeatedly, I sometimes even bring in nail clippers and go like, the choice is yours if you want to play the instrument effectively. So yeah, that's been a tip from Mark's Ukulele Tips. See you later.